Good. It's almost 10 o'clock, and we're hanging out at the first coffee in my neighborhood. And I've been staring at the Blacklist International Season 13 roster reveal draft screenshot for the past half an hour, waiting. It's no surprise that Edward still in, one of the younger members of the team when he started, but it's Legend Zero. What do you expect? I want it out already. Where's the... They didn't say anything about Sensui though, so I have a good feeling Sensui is still in the jungle. And Oheb, I think Oheb should be fine. Oheb actually did so well in season 12, despite everyone saying he plateaued. So another question is, are they going to be a tight unit, like a 5 or 6 man, and then stick that way, or are they like a bigger roster? You know what I mean, like closer to a 10 man with the way they did in season 12. Well, we're gonna find out soon enough. I don't know, man. This whole coffee shop going to turn upside down if the hitman ain't playing in season 13. I'm just saying, I cannot be held liable for my actions if Renegade isn't part of the roster. I'm scared.
2 days later.
Nasaan na ba yun? Baby! Nakita mo ba siya? Nasaan na? Ang dilim-dilim dito. Saan siya? Oh! Baby! Are you crying? Are you pooping? What's wrong? Baby! Why?
Wala si energy.
Oh, don't cry!
Yung mga dinapsar, championship mindset. Wala si hitman.
Blacklist. Oh, Blacklist. Yeah. Blacklist International. Ow! Blacklist. Ha! Blacklist. Oh, Blacklist. They got that champion mindset. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. All right, real talk. Let's talk about the Blacklist International Season 13 roster reveal. Let this be a combination of my take on the whole video itself, the presentation, the narrative, the visuals, the sound, just as a piece of art, and the roster and its implications for the upcoming season. Starting off with, I guess, the whole shock value of the voice being super iconic. Again, I would recognize that voice from a mile away. That's not how the saying goes. But they got Renmar, and obviously it's stock whenever he would say Blacklist, and I appreciate that and I love it. It's just in varying parts of the whole 2.5 long minute video, it felt like what he was saying and what the video was trying to say as a visual piece kind of were going in different directions. That's just me. That's just me. Again, it could be just how I took it and maybe my expectations from what I was looking to see, like while I was anticipating this 3 days now as a fan. So that's that. Second is, I like the visual of, again, I don't think this has ever been done before, but they hired or they rented out a whole cinema. Like, they took the seats, they emptied the whole damn place, they took the stage, they took the screen, and all the smoke, all the lights. And again, this is this powerhouse franchise team that has won multiple championships across the years. They go even as far as recognizing their manager, Monina. And that's great because they would not be able to achieve any of those things without the guidance and the hard work of the people from behind the scenes. So that's awesome. Talking about how, again, just to build up on that point about the whole VO, the narrative, the visuals, it's it is a smorgasbord of feelings, because you would also have clips coming in from the players themselves talking about what they're going to be doing going into season 13. And then you also have clips from previous seasons of Blacklist's performance, their ups and downs, right? So I guess this is just me looking for a level of verisimilitude, which is just another word of consistency, just another way of saying I'm getting stimulus or stimuli from all sorts of sources that feel like they're from different sources, and it's hard for me to follow a straight line. Again, I'm very critical of this roster reveal because I care, because I was expecting, I was anticipating this for days now, and I'm not gonna say it sucks, I'm not gonna say it's bad, it's just my expectations affected how I enjoyed the roster reveal, all right? So, talking about the visual, there's the setting, there's the effects, there's the direction and the cohesiveness. Their version of their home and away jersey, you saw different parts of it throughout. So there is a away, darker version, like what's on display on the poster, which is the black and gold. And then there's the home version that has the white base. And if you look at some shots, it's clear that even if you don't, all right, you see it on their sleeves, this is still a Quicks collab, which I am still a fan of. Like, I still think they pull it off 4 seasons in. They did this first in season 10, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 4 seasons in now, and it still looks great. Say what you will about how it doesn't have that same oomph anymore, because again, the bold lines and the big shades of gold kind of muddy that whole cyberpunk future look. I like it. Say what you will, but I like it. I like the black and gold this time around. Talking about now the roster as is, right? Like just how I think they're going to perform. You're looking at a tight roster that really only switches around in the roam. Check this out. You have, I'm assuming they're starting 5 in Sensui in the jungle, Yue in mid, Oheb in the gold, Edward in XP, and then Haji in Rome. Like you're going to start with Haji in Rome, and then you can switch out Eson and Kimpoy as, again, other roamers. So there's that. You're basically playing with season 12 Blacklist, save for the glaring absence of I can do this, I'm okay. The glaring absence of the Hitman. The glaring absence of Renegade. All right? So with that said, Haji is now moving back into the roam after a brief stint as a once again mid laner. And then now you have the diverse and veteran skill set of one Kimpoy and Eson respectively. Kimpoy has proven himself to be a solid roamer that plays utility. And then Eson is just, dude, Eson is just the immortal Uncle Eson, man. Mayor of the one and only Hook City, Eson Esports, you know what it is. Just super impactful, whatever role he plays in whatever team he's part of. And then you have your coaching staff in Coach Bon, Coach Dexter, Coach Master of the Basics, and Kalad. Okay, so a lot of people will say, and again, logic states that you change one player and you maintain a majority of the lineup that you had from a very successful season 12, and it should be good, right? But I'm not most people, but I believe in this lineup. I'd like to believe in this lineup, but I don't know why. I don't know why there's something in me that says that with the loss of the Hitman, they're going to have to go back to 1. Funny how that's their hashtag from last season, right? But going back to 1, meaning they'll have to figure out again a way to make this roster as lethal as the last one, and they'll have to shuffle around that roam spot. I don't know if there's this if it's the same aggression and the same kind of versatility that you have in the Hitman that you'll find in Haji, that you'll find in Eson, that you'll find in Kimpoy when you need it to be there. So I don't know if the roster for Rough World era Blacklist Academy is as deep so that they can switch it up. They can trade up with between this roster and that so that you can solve possible synergy and gameplay issues mid-season. I don't know if that's a thing that they're planning for. But they have the ammo, they have the resources to do such. But with that said, I'm not going to go as to say that it's a bad roster. I'm not going to go as to say that they're going to struggle mathematically. It's just, I'm going to hold my breath. I'm going to manage my expectations, and I'm not going to say I told you so when the season starts and they succeed, nor say I told you so if they fail. Because I'm going to give them the chance. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And again, it's their champion mindset. They came close in season 12, but I'd like to give them the room. I'd like the, again, because I expected a lot for the roster reveal. And that affected my own enjoyment. So now I'm going to leave the door open. Not that they owe me anything, right? Like, if anything, my job is to make them look good. So I'm going to wait and see and let them do their thing. This harkens back to, again, season 9, wherein they also went through changes and decisions in their roster that led to people questioning and having their results be varying, you know what I mean? Like, that was years ago. But now, it's closer to season 12. So this roster is very reminiscent of a season 12 performance, and they kicked ass in season 12. So we'll end it at that. Let that be your bookmark. Let that be your benchmark for how they might perform in season 13. And we'll see how far this takes them on the road to reclaiming their glory, to become, once again, champions with this champion mindset. Let me know what you think about Blacklist International Season 13. Did you enjoy the roster reveal? Was it worth the wait? Because, again, we all thought it would be coming out like days earlier, and then we started refreshing up until the very last moment. And truth be told, I'm still a little in disarray. I'm still a little hurt. No, again, all jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, I really love the Hitman. I really love Rene J's performance through the years. It's gone from like a meme to actual admiration. So him missing out on season 13, looking to take a break, get to other personal and very important matters, that's fine. That's okay. Same goes for the Royal Duo. Same goes for VYs. Like, if they want to do other things, that's fine as well. And it's already proven that Blacklist can do amazing things with or without these key people that we keep looking for. So that's that. We got a couple more reactions to do. So holla. Go check out the other roster reveal reaction videos, and we'll see. Like, if you're watching this from the future, let me know if I was wrong or if I was onto something. Regardless, peace out, like and subscribe. Yeah, Blacklist International. Blacklist International. We gonna break the code. We gonna break the code. Ooh, we gonna break the code.